Quote from the book on total cost of ownership. This concept comprises the holistic identification, evaluation and analysis of non-recurring cost, production cost, transport cost, complexity cost and operating costs. My great-grandmother used to say, wer billig kauft, kauft teuer, which translates into buy nice or buy twice. The more I followed her advice with my personal spending, the happier I've been. And I believe that the same holds true for the professional environment. In this video, I will go beyond the obvious and look into the relationship of supplier performance management and TCO and driving for the right business award decision. And has become a habit for me recently, I will take the automotive industry as an example. Let's get started. The crux at car makers is the fragmentation of perspectives and decision making. One supplier often serves many commodities. The supplier may underperform in one commodity and this may not be even known by the other commodity. Or if they do know, it has little impact on them. The supplier may have a lot of allies in engineering and this may even be justified as the supplier holds a lot of tribal knowledge that makes it easy for engineering to work with that supplier. But that very same supplier may cause severe continuity of supply issues in the factory and may even have rather poor quality in the field. And again, engineering may not be fully aware of these issues, and even if they are aware of these issues, they have little impact on their day-to-day work. And then you even see a bit of Stockholm syndrome. The supplier routinely blackmails the OEM to shut down production if a price increase is not granted. Plus the supplier also has all the supply and quality issues that I mentioned before. But at Business Award, the supplier is the one who offers the lowest price. Under pressure to fit the overall framework of the new vehicle project, procurement has a hard time not to go with the supplier. The negative experience with the supplier cannot be underpinned with hard data and fades into the background as just anecdotes. And then gradually everyone falls into line and business is in fact awarded to the supplier. And of course history repeats itself, with the supplier blackmailing the CEO, disrupting production in the factories and disappointing the customers with poor quality in the field. There are a couple of clear steps to get out of this and build a meaningful TCO management. The first one is to collect all available data on time, cost and quality performance of a supplier. The problem is that the information is buried deep in all kinds of systems. You will need a dedicated team of motivated data scientists to go really deep, often 15 layers deep in order to dig up what is needed. But trust me, it is there. The second step is to aggregate this information. Not just for one commodity, but for all business with that supplier across all commodities. Publish this information internally within procurement, within engineering, manufacturing, quality and all other functions that have a stake in it. And in the third step, make the supplier aware of this and hold the supplier accountable. Here you can learn a lot from the high-tech industry. Tech OEMs hold quarterly business reviews with suppliers. In this QBR, suppliers are confronted with their time, cost and quality performance. Seeing this every quarter does have impact on suppliers. And it makes the tech industry 4 times faster than the automotive industry that provides comprehensive feedbacks to suppliers at an annual level, if at all. The fourth step is the most important one. Translate all the time, cost and quality problems the supplier causes into money. How much does it cost you to deal with all the performance problems the supplier causes? And then you simply extrapolate. The assumption is that the supplier's performance will be as poor in the future as it has been in the past. So you simply add the typically extra cost the supplier typically causes on top of the supplier's quote for the new project. This approach is far more nuanced than the usual threat of new business hold. And it provides the right incentives for the supplier to change their approach to doing business. So there you have it, G4, total cost of ownership. A purchasing chessboard method that requires you to measure the performance of suppliers in a meaningful way to bring all stakeholders on the same page. Okay, now it is your turn. Are you routinely disappointed by suppliers but award them with new business anyway? Would TCO, as I have just described it, change this to the better? Should you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. And as usual, I will get back to you within 24 hours. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next one. Bye!